For talking it over, the story and comprehension, you'll read the story. Talking it over, the job coach helps out. I'm so glad you came to see me. That was Jerome saying that to Shayna. This is Shayna right here in the wheelchair, who uses a wheelchair. Jerome looked at his watch. It was 12 sharp. Just as Jerome began walking towards the employee lounge for his lunch break, he saw Shauna wheel her way through the double doors of Big Buy. Jerome called excitedly, "Shauna, I am so glad you came today. I can't wait to show you my new red bike." Jerome always looked forward to seeing Shauna. He would never forget that it was Shauna who helped him get the job at Big Buy. Shauna helped him with his application, explained about the job responsibilities, and helped prepare him for the job interview with Mr. Daniels. She even celebrated with him after he had been hired. Now that he was a Big Buy employee, she stopped by a few times a week to see how everything was going. Smiling at Jerome, Shauna said, "Hi, Jerome. I'm just going to check with Mr. Daniels that is okay for us to eat lunch together in the lounge. I'll be right back." With that, Shauna wheeled herself briskly to the manager's office. While Jerome was waiting for Shauna, he noticed that there were no customers waiting on Ellie's line. He also noticed that some of the shopping carts had trash in them. He wanted his carts to be clean and neat. Since there were no customers, he went over and emptied the carts of the old newspaper flyers. He straightened up the little blue canvas tote baskets. Standing back, he thought, "Now they look ready for our shoppers." "We're all set, Jerome," Shauna called. "Let's treat ourselves to a bottle of juice while we chat." Jerome had noticed that Shauna never drank soda. She always bought a bottle of juice instead, and Jerome had gotten into the habit too. Juice in hand, they headed for the employee lounge. Shauna plunked her bottle of juice down as she moved her wheelchair next to the chairs surrounding the table. "Jerome, I'm anxious to hear all about your new red bike. Do you ride it to work every day? What route do you take? Do you have a good lock for it? Do you wear a helmet? Also, how about your paychecks now? What are you doing with your money? Perhaps we should talk about a bank account for you." "Gee, Shauna, you always have so much to say," Jerome sighed. "You always have so many questions, too. After we talk, I'll show you my new bike. Then, will you show me how your van lifts you in your wheelchair?" So now we will do comprehension questions. We will do the quiz. So here's question 1. The look on Shauna's face and her body language showed that Shauna was what? Was she pleased, angry, or frightened? Question 2, why did Jerome want to see Shauna? To show her his new red bike, to play Uno with her, to tell her he got his paycheck. Question 3, name 3 ways that Jerome's job coach helped him out. Shauna helped Jerome with his application. Shauna explained the job responsibilities. Shauna helped prepare Jerome for the interview, or all the above. Question 4, how might Jerome's life be different without the help of his job coach? He wouldn't have gotten to work every day. It would have been difficult for him to get a job. He wouldn't have a place to live. Question 5, tell 2 ways that Shauna helped Jerome become a good employee. So we're going to choose 2. Shauna spoke with Mr. Daniels about Jerome's progress. Shauna spoke with Jerome about ways to be a good employee. Shauna helped Jerome get ready for work every day. Shauna helped Jerome get his driver's license. And then hit submit quiz. And so that will be for talking it over story and comprehension. Let me know if you have any questions.